The Bible Nerd Show.
Welcome to the Bible Nerd Show. Into His Word, let us go, go, go. Your knowledge of the Bible soon will grow. You'll be surprised at what you'll soon know. I'm going to be installing a bunch of DOS games. Some of them work, some of them don't. Command & Conquer, never got it loaded. Sensible Golf, never got it loaded. So what? Desert Strike, I finally got it loaded after I'd finished making the documentary, so who cares? I'm here to talk about the music side of it all. The music side of it all is going to be Commodore 64 SID files playing in the background, but I'm gonna lower the key and muck around with them in Reason because they get annoying after a while. You know, an hour long worth of SID files is going to sound really boring after a while. Anyway, so I'm going to add reverb and yell, flanger and all sorts of stuff to it anyway. So anyway, I found this website, right? HSV, you might as well scroll up so you can show the audience, eh? Yeah, the High Voltage SID Collection website. And I downloaded this thing last night, the Update 64, 4 meg, and it was about 100 odd SID songs. Commodore 64 makes SID files. But, you know, when I get an internet connection, I'll download the complete HVSC 64, which is 94 meg, and it's 46,851 songs. So, wow, you'll never ever run out of songs to listen to. There's another one down there, 124 meg. Anyway, so that, okay, so there are still people today in 2016 using Commodore 64s. Making music on Commodore 64s, writing songs on them. So this is the website where you write songs and you upload them. So the more they add, the more people are making more songs. In fact, the people that run this website make their own songs every day on the Commodore 64. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a go myself. So yeah. So I made two discoveries. Number one, there's a Winamp plugin which I downloaded, which I probably downloaded years ago but never knew what it was for. So the Winamp plugin plays SID files, and I play SID files through Winamp. Then after I did all that, well, VLC naturally plays SID files just off the cuff without any add-ons whatsoever. So the only thing it doesn't play is mod. S3M, MTM, XM, but so what? That's all. Winamp plays MTM, XM, S3M, SID, MID, GOG, GOOG, MUG, etc. Alright, so then I thought to myself, okay, well, what if I want to have a go at making my own SID files? What if I want a tracker for a Commodore 64? You know, you think, oh, 25, 30 years later, how are you going to find it? Well, you just go to the FAQ page and it says, so how do I make my own SID tunes? Well, there you go, it gives you a link, ftpzimmers.net, and so you go there, and I downloaded CyberTracker 1, CyberTracker 1.1, these Odin Tracker I downloaded, these other ones, Demo Music Creator 2 and all that, they got PRG, so I'm not sure if they load in an emulator or not. I know the D64 files, CyberTracker is a D64 file, I know that loads, well, I can show you, I know it loads in an emulator. In fact, here it is, running in an emulator. There you go, so that's CyberTracker, and these things don't have right clicking, so you've got to learn to push. There's a tilde key and the enter key does something, and the slash key and the brackets keys do all the stuff. So it's F1 to play, and it won't play now that I've said it, and F3 stops, and home key does the same as Med. Right, so I downloaded those. I don't know if the PRG programs are going to load in an emulator, we'll find out. And there's another website, C64 Music Box, and you can download them individually, but I mean, why, when all these files are in a zip file which is 125 megabytes, whatever, and there's links and all things, so there's still people alive and well and using Commodore 64s today. Okay, so there's a huge following of Commander Keen today, 2016. Quite amazing. There's a Wikipedia, a wiki about it. There's a list of fan-made games, completed fan games, in development fan games, so it's still going on today, abandoned fan games and standalones. And so yeah, there's still people playing it today, there's still people contributing to it today. That's cool. I'm showing you this because on here somewhere, which I can't find right now, is the family tree of good old Commander Keen here. And it's on the Doom Wikipedia wiki. Billy Blaze, which is Billy Blaze is William J. Blazkowicz. Billy Blaze is Commander Keen. Okay, Billy Blaze is Commander Keen when he puts his brother's football helmet on. So his real name is William Joseph Blazkowicz II. He's the grandson of Wolfenstein's William Joseph B.J. Blazkowicz, according to the official hint manual for Wolfenstein 3D. And so I'm going to add my own here, that the uncle of Billy Blaze is, of course, Duke Nukem. Even though it's not official, I'm going to make it up out of thin air and say that he is, that they're related somehow, so that all these games, filigree, pedigree, phylogeny, apogee, are all related in some way. Right, enough of that rubbish. Now I found this other tracker. There's a Windows tracker that plays everything except SID files. SID files can't be played on anything but a Commodore 64 because they're hardware, not software. Can't get my head around that, but who cares? So I downloaded OpenMPT and it'll play, load the window so the audience can see it. Oh, hey, that's an idea. Will it play MIDI files too? I don't know. Imagine something that convert MIDI to, anything to MIDI, because then I could take that into Reason. But anyway, so here's my S3M folder on my camera card, Toshiba camera memory card, and we're loading an S3M file. Oh, it's an XM file, isn't it? Yeah, change yo.xm, and to play it you click on play. Okay, it looks technical, but it's probably easy. I mean, it's just 4 channels. Channels 5 to 8 if you want, 9 to 12, 3 to 13 to 16, so that's Multi-Tracker's got 16. Multi-Tracker's, I don't know, 64 tracks. But we're going to stick to 4 because we're just learning, only learning at the moment. So, how do you make this? Look, here's how it is. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Click on that tab and there, it's a tracker. See, it's just a tracker. It looks technical, it looks complicated, but it really is simply basically just a tracker. And once we learn what trackers are and what they do, I'm sure we're going to get our head around this one. Look, it's got 16 channels anyway. But I mean, it's a far cry from the old ding 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 tracker files that you can make these days. You probably make a whole real song, I don't know. Alright, so I've just stuck Third Eye Blind, Semi-Channel Life, Zombie, you know, Alternative is better than Ezra, Blur, Collective Soul, Cranberries, Everclear. So What if I load a MIDI file? It's... what? It plays MIDI files. Okay, that's not exciting, except, can I load a mod file? I know what you're thinking. You're gonna load an S3M, Lemonade, and then try and convert it to a MIDI. Save as... nope. Import MIDI library. Export as MIDI. Oh my gosh. Which means I can edit any song ever made in Reason. Oh my gosh. But there is a problem. There is a problem though. Listen to this. Okay. But listen to this. Don't want to import them to MP3. So that drum track you just heard is now a keyboard track. So if we load Lemonade S3M, it's that. Alright, but if we load it converted to a MIDI, it's that. So yes, you can convert anything to MIDI and then it crashes Winamp, but it sounds nothing like the original file. You'd have to alter every instrument in Reason, and I'm just not going to put that much effort into it, except for Axel F. I did it with Axel F because it's a special song, but the rest of them will just SID files, S3M, MTM, will record them as MP3s and then muck around with them in SoundForge and edit them in Reason. The new thing is, I was watching the 52 Reason tips and he's talking about compressors and things and stuff that's way over my head, but he's downloaded this thing that makes like 15 different compressors and alternators and motor starters and things that make the song sound wow. And so I've taken old songs into that and compressed them and whatever it is, limited, expander, limiter, compressor, blah blah blah, and they sound cool. So I'm going to do that with everything in Reason from now on, except that that computer crashes when it's online now, so I hope it doesn't do that today. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this documentary series on me spending 2 hours installing I don't know however many games I installed in the documentary series, and CD Desert. So I got Desert Strike running last night. Sensible Golf doesn't work. Command and Conquer, still trying to load that. But anyway, I'm not going to do any more filming for this documentary. That's the filming side of it done. So I hope you go and watch it, and I hope you enjoy watching it. And it's split into 2 episodes because I thought it'd take 1 day to install all the games. It ended up taking 2 days, so I got 1 day of installing games in 1 episode, and then a whole another day of installing games in the 2nd episode. So enjoy it. I hope you watch it. Bye. Hello and welcome to Happy Go Lucky Show. Today our goal is to load the game, DOS game, Simon the Sorcerer, without any talking whatsoever. So we've got the CD32 version with the talking, but we're going to load the awesome DOS version that doesn't have any talking at all. But it does have a VOC file, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does have talking in it. Maybe I'm just being sarcastic. But the adventure is finding out. So what we've done is I've wiped all the games off that computer, absolutely all of them. And I've created a folder called DUS, D-U-S, instead of DOS. DOS is for Microsoft Word, Excel, Access in Windows 3.1, so it's got Hebrew Tutor, Logos, and all that. The Windows 3.1 software is in DOS. DUS is for games only, and it's using DOSBox Master Build number 6, not DOSBox. Okay, got that? So have I. That makes 2 of us. So the games are only going to run in Master Build for no reason at all, except I want one DOSBox that runs in Windows and another DOSBox that runs in DOS, and then the Windows on here will only run Windows 95, but that's way down the track. I have no idea how to put Windows 95 on DOSBox. I've tried 2 times so far, failed twice, so I'm not going to really try hard. It'll happen one day and it'll be a shock. So what we're going to do instead of that rubbish is we're going to draw a box. And I've put this DOS box into 1024 by 768. So let's see if it chews up the Cam Studio more. I guess it does. So what do we got? What's the first game we're going to install? Alone in the Dark 2. CDLL2. So all we're going to do today is install all these games. Alone in the Dark 2, Aladdin, Another World, Command and Conquer, Cannon Fodder, Commander Keen 1, 2 and 3, CS's I don't know, Duke Nukem 1, Duke Nukem 3D, Desert Strike, Elite, Elite 2, Fade to Black? No, Flashback. Lemmings 2, Lotus 3, Megalomania, Populous, Powermonger, and all those games there. That's all we're gonna do today is install them all and get them running. So if we try Alone in the Dark, it's got install, update. Well, you can update it if you want. So how do you play it? Alone, A-L? A-I-T-D, A-I-T, Alone, whoa, Alone in the Dark 2. Okay, makes sense to me. In programs. Hell's Kitchen, California. You gonna have any sound? Do these games have sound? I hope so. 22nd of December 1924. I bought this game when I worked at Cash Converters back in 1998, I think, for 20 bucks or something like that, second hand. It was a second hand shop. Unless it worked, no, I wouldn't have been allowed to do that. There was a second-hand shop around the corner from Cash Converters at Mount Wellington. I bought a whole stack of them, Seventh Guest and all of these games back then on CD. So it was funny to see that when you download them, they're only 10, 20 megabytes. Doesn't look like there's going to be any sound. It's an interesting dude there. He's climbing out the window and he jumped from one window to another. This is as exciting as... Oh, there's a clown. Oh, I used to be scared of this bit. This clown comes alive. kind of a horror game. This is a horror game with no sound, so that's even better. Is it? Yeah. Who's that? Is that Elvira? Elvira. My heart's on fire away. That girl's freaky. Here comes the clown, send in the clowns. Bring on the clowns, I love a clown. I don't remember playing much of this game, but I remember playing it. He disappeared in a puff of rendered balls. Oh, did I spit on myself? Yep. You're allowed to do that sort of thing, spitting on yourself. I don't know. Striker's telegram was clear enough. Hell's Kitchen is cursed. Grace Saunders has been kidnapped by One-Eyed Jack. Help me stop. I can't stand anybody bothering friends. Can you skip this? Bored already? Yeah. Well, how do you play the game? You're swapping mouses. Got the right mouse for the right computer? Yep. Enter. Oh, come on, how do you start the game? Help! I can't start the game. It's the end of the world. Okay. 2 days later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop Cam Studio. Sheepers. Help! How do you stop Cam Studio? Sorry. I didn't know it was going to take so long to start. 01. Right. I can't get the sound to work. So let's draw a box. I'm coming home from work, I guess, I presume. Opening up the gate there. Gee, this is exciting. Oh, a bit of lightning, bit of thunder. Be good if it had sound. What if you turned that up? No, I've tried all that. Gee, everything gets dusty. We have to have a day of dusting. Oh, he's going to blow the gate up. Don't know why you have to blow the gate up when you can just break in. A bit of bolt cutters will get you through that fiddly little fence. Alone in the Dark 2. The game that you can't... Here we go. Now you're playing it. Now he's going to get up soon, so... This is one of those... What the hell? Am I playing this game? A revolver, use. Ah! Quick! How do you turn around? Oh, there we go, I turned around. I can't see myself. Oh my gosh, I think this is like joystick only. I can't. This is one of those Highlander games, like on the, oh, sheepers. Turn around, and then go. Now can you shoot him? Turn around. Oh, goodness me. What a game. How do you fire the gun? Yeah, well, if you could turn around and fire at him, then you wouldn't feel awful. Oh, forget it. This game's crap. Bye. Drawing a box. No, you have to stop Cam Studio in between shots. Look how long it takes to draw a box if you don't. I'm gonna give up drawing a box in a minute. Seriously? Yep. I don't know where the box is. Went on to the other screen. Okay, recording Cam Studio. Guess what I've just found? Look, watch this. Music off. Hello? Music off. Hello? Music off. How do I turn the sound effects on? I'm dead. How do you restart the game if you're dead? Oh, forget it. Don't worry about it. Well, I kind of got the music working. No, you throw me over the cliff. Begin a new game. Ooh. Okay, quit all that rubbish. Okay, now turn around. And... shit. A revolver, use... spacebar. Oh, up! Wait for him to come around. Come on, wake up! He's waking up. You can wake up a bit quicker than that, can't you, dude? Cool, I can shoot him right over his head. Forget it. It's rubbish. Bye. Well, I'd already drunk my coffee, so it's 2 in 1 day so far. I can't have a third coffee till tea time, so pretty much screwed, aren't we? Right, drawing a box. A-L-A-D. C-D-A-L-A-D. I think it might be Aladdin. How do you play it? The hardest part of the games is not playing the games, it's loading them. Set sound. Set sound. Sound blaster, that'll do. I've got a sound blaster, I've got a 2. 220, 7 and 5, that'll do. Type, oh there you go, A-L-A-D-D-I-N. I don't know. Oh, then you have to reset all the little keys up. Okay, that's alright. Once I've, like before, once I've installed all these games, I'm going to ISO the DUS folder. Okay, that game, that music, compared to the Sega Genesis version, is crap. This other laptop is channel 2 on the mixer. So what's jump? I'm not going to do spacebar. How are you going to remember spacebar? No. We're going to put everything to the Duke Nukem controls as much as possible. Redefine keys. So left is left, right is right, up, crouch is C, slash is going to be D, throw. Can you make throw down? whatever controls I make for this game's gonna... Yeah, I'm recording it. Can I go difficulty easy? Whatever controls I define for this game is gonna be defined for every game. I don't want to get confused over controls. Okay, Apple. So we would need to make D jump. Sorry to do this, but once this is done, that's it. What's the... I don't want to go through music every time I have to change the keyboard. Left, right, up, crouch, slash, throw, jump. Okay. Oh, it's a different... Yeah, no, the SNES is a different game. Okay, so jump. I'm happy now. You happy now? Yep. Jump, fire. Yeah, I like this. Jump. Fire. Jump. Jump. Jump is D, so we're going to have to make jump D in Duke Nukem. It's alright. I wanted to do that before I seriously started playing Duke Nukem. And I mean Duke Nukem 1, the first game, as opposed to Duke Nukem 1, the 10th game. Oh, D is jump. How can you forget that D is jump? I can. Okay, it's alright to forget D is jump. I'm not going to argue with myself. I've finished arguing with myself. Those days are over. And the only reason we're doing all this anyway is because the Amiga versions of everything is so hard to record. Either the game lags when you're recording it, or the sound completely baffles up while you're recording it. Oh! Okay, so the routine of the day every day is to play Aladdin first, and then get into some serious Bible study. Because we want to remember the keys are not... Oh, forget them. Why don't you just plug in a joystick? Wouldn't that be easier? Oh my gosh. Oh, I give up. Okay, well, that game runs. I can't play it while I'm recording it. I have to concentrate. Oh, that's over 2 gig. Oh, no. Bye. Okay, because DOSBox is running in 1024x768, it chews up a lot more space, logically. So watch the limit. CD dot dot bar W AW CD or another world. How do you play another world? Another ANOTHER memory manager. Somebody's cracked it. Well, looks like another world's crashed. Well, that was exciting. Don't you just love it when another world crashes? CD or ANOTHER run in reduced audio mode? Will that help you? maybe you need to get the... Maybe it crashed because you need this correct code to play the game. Alright, fine. I played it the other day and it's garbage anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, not this again. Set up. Oh, you've already... You're welcome. Installation complete. Type start to run. Wrong. Well, that's why you're doing this way. Because once these games install properly, you won't be altering anything. So the original file for it is DOS, Amiga to PC, Command and Conquer, CD-ROM. There it is here. Oh, I've already recopied it. So what you need to do... Wait, before you do that, hang on. You're getting yourself all confused. And we're nearly up to 2 gig again. We're going to have to reduce the size of DOSBox, I'm afraid. Amiga to PC. Now you should have mounted the Command and Conquer CD-ROM to the D drive. So if you go setup, welcome Electronic Video Agent installation. When I first bought this game back in 1990 or whatever it was, when it installed, I literally thought my computer was crashing because of what it does when it installs the game. Yes, Center. Thanks, Center. Thank you, Center.
Sound hardware initialized.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
This program will install Command and Conquer to the following directory. If you wish to install to another directory and/or drive, please type it in below.
CCNC. Oh yeah, that's Dust CNC. Okay.
Thank you. Installing. Please stand by. While you are waiting, please fill out your registration card and send it in.
Okay, I will 20 years later. Did I have lunch? I've had lunch. I slept into about 10 o'clock today. That's
For
my day.
last-minute changes in notes, please examine the README file.
Okay. See, you watch this. I thought that was actually happening to my actual computer. And I was like, what do I do? Do I switch it off?
Installation complete.
Thanks. Please insert a Command and Conquer CD into the CD. Oh, that's why I couldn't install it. I have to name the CD something. Please insert a Command & Conquer CD into the CD-ROM drive. Perhaps it needs to be called something. START. CD-ROM doesn't exist. CNC. Okay. Let's make it exist. DUS CC CD-ROM. CNC. Paste. You happy now? CC. Start. Drive P is mounted as illegal command. Oh, hang on. CDC and C and then start. No. Damn. C and C. I'll play this game if it kills me. Please insert the CD-ROM. Oh dear. Please insert the CD-ROM. Okay, we'll come back to that one. What's next? So Command & Conquer's halfway installed. Cannon fodder. And the reason I'm loading this is because I can't save the cannon fodder on the Amiga version yet. Install. But I will one day. 225.1. Okay.
I'm not quite sure. I want to go home. I'm scared.
War's never been so much fun. Don't tell me it's going to run as fast as the Amiga version.
Incredible.
Yes, it is. Okay. Don't be impatient. War, never been so much fun. The music's crap. Compared to both the Amiga version and I think it's on the Atari Jaguar. Music's alright, but look at how tiny the graphics are. Jules and Jops get a lieutenant? No, you've only just installed it. You're not halfway through like in the Amiga version. Alright, at least look, at least in the PC version you can save the game. Onward, virgin soldiers marching through the land. How do you quit to DOS? Stopping Cam Studio, quitting to DOS, Commander Keen. I can't install it, eh? There's a Keen Durbar Bet. One start. File ID Z not found. And then it crashes DOSBox. Don't you wish you could crash DOSBox too? For those who want to know how to crash DOSBox, just load Commander Keen. Star.exe Keen 1, and it does nothing. It's just got these pebbles come up on the screen. Oh well. Commander Keen 2 does the same thing. Not that it matters, because I'm going to buy the Apogee pack, and it's got a box and you just click on it and it plays. This doesn't have any EXEs. Keen 2. Okay, all that does is unlimited bullets, and that's it. It quits. Doesn't do anything. So, no, screw that. Commander Keen 1 and 2 doesn't install or load or anything. And Commander Keen 3 sucks. Keen 3. It runs. But I don't know how to fire. Maybe he doesn't shoot. Maybe it's more of a Mario game? Now where do I go? Oh, there's an elevator. I died. If you don't have to shoot, then it's a completely different game than what I thought it was. I'm kind of starting to like it a bit now. Okay. I'll read the instructions. Find out what you're supposed to do. CD cool spot. Whoa! I wonder if there's enough files in there. Spot. Looks as good as the Amiga version. Did you just swear? Okay, there's no sound. Music on, sound effects on. I can play the Amiga version, I can't record it. Set sound. Sound Blaster. Sound Blaster. Options are 4. Hello. Enter. Try and add lid. Oh, sound! Oh, hitting keyboards and whacking printers and things because there's sound. Oh my gosh! Sound! Now what do you do? Oh, control. Yeah. Oh, control. I get mixed up between control and alt. I'm going to try something completely radical. Excuse me while I nerd out a wee bit. Got my joystick plugged in. So left is jump. Jeepers. You're dead. What's health? How much health you got? 16%. Oh, I died. Don't get too close to them, kid. Oh, it's installed. It's officially installed. Bye. It's Duke Nukem 2. Oh. So where's Duke Nukem 1? Fire jump is D. Fire is A. Play it too fast, kid. But you can blow up those bomb things. Don't go so fast. D is always going to be jump. If you shoot the cans, they take off. Oh, you shouldn't have stood so close to it. D's always going to be jump. In this game and Aladdin. Oh, I did it again. Sorry for wiping you out, dude. Still don't know what to do with that. Oh no! Oh no! I just want to go over there, that's all. Did he get me? Kick his ass. Hay's always going to be fire. Oh, what the hell? Hello? And that's the end of the level. So I'm presuming that Duke Nukem 3 is Duke Nukem 3. It's not Super Nukem 3, it's Duke Nukem 3. Duke 3D. So I'm gonna have to find where I've put Duke 1. Please, it's working. Yeah, it's working. Oh, damn. It's because you're running Cam Studio at the same time. The big games, I think, were just playing full screen and not bother recording them. You're about to hit the 1 gig limit. And it's still loading. Okay, forget it. Well, we got it running and it'll finish loading once I've finished Cam Studio. I guarantee it. Cam Studio's not responding. Still loading.
Let's rock.
Let's rock. Damn. Damn, I have to set up the keyboard.
Damn, those Asian bastards enough pay for shooting up my ride.
It's working. Alright, we're gonna come back.
I'm scared. It's a skull. It's a skull. It's a skull. It's a skull. I'm scared. It's a skull. 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 I'm scared.
Bring me
quite sure.
What is your quest?
I want to go home. It's a skull, it's a skull, it's a skull, it's a skull. I'm scared. It's a skull, 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 it's a skull. I'm scared. It's a skull. The miracle stone. Incredible. Large gem. Incredible. Incredible. The crystal flame. The crystal flame. Incredible. It's a skull. I'm scared. I want to go home. It's a skull. It's a skull. It's a skull. It's a skull. I'm scared. It's a skull. 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 I'm scared.
Do you love me? Do you love me?
Very funny.
Do you love me?
I'm not quite sure.
Do you love me?
Don't be silly.
Do you love me?
It's like a drain. No way. It's a skull. It's a skull. It's a locked door. Okay, now what? It's a door key. I don't understand.